Yeah, so as a lot of you guys know, I've got some pretty major sleep problems, pretty goofy sleep schedules. So I was actually asleep during the second half of this game, and I didn't get to catch any of it. So just now I thought I would fire up the old DVR and catch the final 2 minutes to see what happened. The very first play that I watched, which is this play right here, was so disconcerting and so emblematic of the Shaka Smart era at Texas that I decided I would do my own little amateur film breakdown of all the things that went wrong with this play. And ultimately, the one thing that went right that in the end doesn't matter because of all the things that went wrong. So let's get right to it. We're in our set, we start our movement, and the first two things. First, Hayes sets a really weak ball screen. Second, Febres has gotten beyond the defense and is going to be wide open in the corner. And a corner three is one of the most high percentage shots in basketball. But the other problem here is Febres does not sprint to the spot. He kind of lollygags, and then Roach, as you'll see, never even looks at him. So let's go. Boom. This has got to be, Febres, you have got to be busting your ass to get to that spot. And Roach, you have got to be getting that ball in the shooting pocket on time for a corner three. And look, it's perfect. Long shots make long rebounds. Coleman, you go here. Ositkowski and Sims, Hayes, you crash. That's the obvious play. Well, what happens? Roach never even looks at Febres, who, again, didn't get to the corner in time, wasn't running hard enough. Okay, so now we're going to get a ball reversal. Well, now we've reversed the ball, and what do we see? We see Jackson Hayes one-on-one in the post with a much smaller defender. This is a no-brainer. This should immediately be a post-entry pass where Hayes is likely going to get an and one. He's likely going to get a shot up, and if he makes it, he'll probably get fouled. So we can get a three-point play here, which is really important. And again, this is a no-brainer. This should happen immediately. Instead, what happens? Coleman decides he's going to do a little ISO ball, and he's going to drive into a clogged lane where there are 4 Texas Tech bodies between him and the basket. But guess what? He makes the basket. So here's the question. Does the fact that Matt Coleman made that basket make that a good possession? And the answer is obviously no, it does not. There's a lot of stuff we did wrong on that possession. There was a real lack of off-ball movement and purpose from a lot of our players. In fact, let's bring it back one more time. Watch the off-ball guys as Coleman drives. What are they doing? Hayes is getting boxed out. The other 3 guys are on the perimeter. So if he misses this shot, what are the odds that we get the rebound? Not very good. So there was so much wrong with this play that the fact that the ball went in the basket doesn't negate that. Well, that's why you can't say, well, if we win 20 games, well, if we make the tournament, you can't fire Shaka. Well, if we win 20 games or if we make the tournament, are we still a poorly coached team? Absolutely. Do we still recruit more talent than anyone in the conference besides Kansas, yet we consistently finish in the bottom half, if not dead last in the conference? Do we still consistently look inept? Absolutely. So I don't want to hear any more talk about these arbitrary benchmarks that are going to somehow nullify and erase the complete ineptitude of our program.